I'm Chris Wright and I am the Newbury Sound Apprentice, and I'm on platform 2 at Newbury train station today, and on the platform with me is Graeme, who is my mentor today. Graeme, tell me a little bit about what you do here. What's your job entail?
Well, we look after the station. Our main job is to ensure the safety of the trains and passengers. Our main duty involved in that is to dispatch trains, only the HST intercity type trains we dispatch from here. They were built quite a long time ago, in the late 70s, and they've still got slam doors. We have to make sure that they're all shut. We have to make sure that nobody's going to jump out the windows, nobody's going to try and get on at the last minute when the train's departing.
As a Newbury Sound Apprentice, what sort of role or tasks would you set me today?
Well, unfortunately, there are no HSTs to dispatch at the moment, so really you're looking after the general public. My secondary task after dispatching trains and ensuring safety is to ensure that people get on the right train and give them the correct information and make sure that they don't go wrong. If they are going wrong, if they're not used to travelling on the railways, then my job is to make sure they get to the right place at the right time. If we do get times of disruption, then obviously my job is to make sure that people can get to their destination as quickly as possible. We do understand that things do go wrong, but we're here to try and help people the best we can.
So the first thing then for me to do would be obviously to be sort of customer service and sort of front of house thing.
That's right, yeah.
This is going to be an HST then?
HST, yeah, doing 110 miles an hour. Yeah.
So this will be on the middle.
Second one out.
Oh, I see, yeah. So where's this one come from?
This one will come from Plymouth.
Plymouth to Paddington.
Plymouth to Paddington, yeah. And of course, every train that goes through that I observe, you have to make sure that all the handles are up, not on the catch, and that there's a red tail light at the back, and the white lights on all trains have a white light on the front, red light on the back. Every train.
Yeah.
And you check for that as it goes through. You also check for anything untoward, like smoke coming from under the train, that sort of thing. If there's anything like that, then I'd ring the signaller and I'd tell him that there was a problem. So we do observe the trains as they go through.
Yeah, here we go. Here it comes hurtling on through 110 miles an hour. So even though that train wasn't stopping here, you just had to check that it cleared the platform.
Part of our job is to make sure that trains actually pass through safely, yes.
So on the platform we see the information screens, which obviously provide all the information to the passengers. Are they automated? Are they regularly updated independently, or do you have to do that here?
They are controlled by a control room in Swindon. In fact, all of First Great Western train movements are controlled from the Swindon Control Centre. That includes customer information and train movement, train rostering, crew rostering, all that sort of thing. It's quite an old system. It was put in the early to mid-90s. It's due for replacement. It's going to be replaced very shortly. We hope not long after Christmas by a new flat-screen TFT type train information system.
So it should be a little bit clearer to see information and trains.
That's right, yeah. They'll be strategically placed all over the station. There'll also be rolling dot matrix displays as well of train destinations, more up to date type train announcements as well, which in time with the trains actually running. So we try and keep customers updated as much as we can. Yeah. When it fails, we make manual announcements.
So Graeme, we come into the warm of the booking office. This is obviously where you've got the timetables and so on, and a couple of the guys sort of front of house looking after ticket sales. That's
right, yes. We keep all our stock of leaflets, etc. in here. It's where we look after refunds and all the accounting, look after the cash and credit card sales, and as you say, we've got two people on the window at the moment. That's Pieter and Zaman.
So the booking office is open all day, is it?
It's open from 6:45 in the morning till about 8:30 at night.
Busy in the morning, so I should imagine at peak time?
Very busy in the mornings, yes.
So we're waiting for the 113, is it 113 high-speed train?
112.
112 high-speed train, which is going to go to Taunton. Well, in an hour and a half you can be on the Devon Riviera, nice. So it's at Thiel at the moment, is it?
It's at Thiel at the moment, yes, it calls at Thiel and Thatcham.
And so when it comes in here, I'll be assisting you with the dispatch.
When it gets to Thatcham, you're more than welcome to announce it if you like.
Oh, that would be great, again. When it pulls into the platform here, what's the sort of turnaround time you've got?
We've got 2 minutes. Anything longer than that is classified as a delay, and we have to explain to Swindon the reason for that delay.
Passengers are out of your control, but you have to try and sort of usher them onto the train as quickly as possible. So when the train arrives, do you have flags? And you don't really have flags anymore on the railways, do you?
I have what's called a dispatch bat. which are used during the daylight, which is used to signal to the guard that the train's ready to go.
So we're on platform 1, and this train is approaching platform 1 now. I can see it gliding into the station. You're checking for the white light on the front, which I can see very clearly. And obviously, as the train approaches, you're just checking as the doors will open. As soon as the train stops, people will start piling out.
As soon as the guard unlocks the doors,
Yeah. Here it comes.
Sort of wave to the driver, because there's always a great camaraderie on First Great Western.
Oh, is there?
Railways, yeah.
So we can wave to him.
Yeah, so indeed. He just nodded, all right then.
Oh, he didn't. What a wave. So that bike's going on the front carriage. So that the door's just closed, but it hasn't actually...
That's what we call on the catch. Now, if a train went out with that, that's a serious offence. It's a serious safety issue.
Ah, so it's now being closed properly.
Yeah. Okay, handle horizontal.
I see.
Checking for.
Yeah. Same there. And that handle's gone horizontal as well. So these handles are horizontal.
Checking the time. We're already slightly past time, so we can dispatch whenever we want.
The guard's walking back up, and he's happy. So he's making a signal now to the driver.
Doors are locked, lights have gone off, all lights on. Check the signal again. Okay. The doors are now locked, the train is about to move. You're now looking for people trying to get on the train at the last minute and the doors are locked. You're also looking for people who are trying to get off. Maybe they've gone on the wrong train, it's too late.
Starting to glide out now.
Keep watching up and down the train, making sure everything's safe.
And we'll exchange a glance here with the guard as he goes past.
All handles horizontal. Yeah, all doors closed.
Check the red tail light. Red tail light. And you'll keep looking until the train is clear of the station.
You still check the train until it's left the platform. Okay, that's that train safely dispatched.
Okay, so a very enjoyable morning at Newbury Station with Graeme and the team here at First Great Western to find out a little bit more about the dispatch of the trains, the ticket office, the station announcements as well. Thoroughly enjoyed it, Graeme. Thank you very much indeed for your time. A little bit of a resume of how I fared today.
I think you did very well. Yes, I think you understood the ins and outs of what we do here, and that all the safety features of what we do, and very good customer services. And your announcements were beyond reproach.
I should consider some sort of job in radio, maybe.
Yeah, I think you ought to give it a try.
I enjoyed the announcements. That was good fun. So, just as a final question, then, as a Newbury Sound Apprentice, would I be hired or fired?
I think you'd be hired.